It's a young Chicano bear from the north. You know, I'm not the type of guy to put the chrome to your dome. They see how it really does and now they throw stones. They just know that Doogie don't run alone. I got 100 with the bear to do in the bones. Yeah, we in the Cadillac. Doogie straight inside it, yeah, you know we never lack. Cruising down the streets till we turn back. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Doogie coming back from the north. Living now, west knows, worst this, worst that. I run around through, so you better take a step back. Watch out for Doogie, cause that's how he really does it. He brings the funk, cause you know you really love it. Yeah, watch out for Doogie, cause that's how he really does it. He brings the funk, cause you know you really love it. Yeah, that you kinda from the no-code. Yeah, he do it so low, riding in the low. I'm just a vato with a good motto. Doing not step for my new first zapato. They say I like easy, I say it's too easy. Now they wanna tease me, and now they wanna be me. Yeah, I said we cruising in G-Town.
Anyways, welcome back to the Doogie podcast. You just got canes. This must be nice. Now I'm hungry.
Must be nice.
It's episode 34. I'm here with Blaine and Saul.
Yeah.
First time Saul being on the podcast. You already know. Well, I used to have an old podcast with Johnny, Chewy, and other Ivan, but that channel
That fell off.
That's crazy.
That fell off.
No, I was like, it was just hard for us to keep it going, like with schedules and stuff. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start my own.
Yeah, in other words, it fell off.
This one's still going though, so we're good.
Going hard.
Well, I don't know about going hard, but it's going all right. Anyways, but yeah, we're here. It's 9:02, August 26th on a Monday.
We should be asleep. We should really be asleep.
School,
and we'll be alright.
Yeah, what are we gonna talk about? You said you wanted to wing it, so here we are.
I didn't say I wanted to wing it. You did.
Who's you?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you're like, do you want to wing it or do you want to come up with topics? And I was like, it's up to you guys.
He did say that. And I said, no one pitched in, bro. No one pitched in. Oh my god. Where you at in life?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really just trying to stay as close as I can with God, grow my relationship with Him, and just make music whenever I feel like it. Because I don't know. I feel like to do anything creative, you have to have like some sense of like inspiration, like whether it's a painting or a song or a podcast, for example. Well, no, podcasts are different because you could talking is just talking. It's just however. But yeah, I guess whenever I have the creative juices flowing, I'll just let them flow. Just do whatever I need to do, and then I don't know. I feel like, well, we're all 20, right? It's kind of a weird. I feel like just 20. Everyone always talks about, oh, when you're in your 20s, you're in your 20s, and they say a million things about being 20 to like 29 years old. But I don't know. I feel like people always say, oh, 20s is where like you find yourself. But I feel like we don't really need to find ourselves. We just need to remind ourselves who we are. Everyone's always like, oh, what do I need to do? It's like, no, you remind yourself who you are. Because the way I always remind myself who I am, I'll go back and I'll look at videos and pictures of myself and I was like 4, 3 years old, 2 years old running around. And I'm like, dang, that was like the most innocent, most blissful version of me because I got to do whatever I wanted. If I wanted to go run around the house, I got to do it. If I wanted to go play with my Hot Wheels or this, that, and the other, I got to do it. And it's like, now that I'm older, I got to remember who I am. And it's like, now what do I want to do? I still got to go work and stuff, but that's just life when you're older. It's different when you're younger because when you're younger, it's just like, you know, experiences or whatever. But that's all it takes is just reminding where you come from. And even if like your upbringing wasn't the best, it was still you in its purest form. Maybe the way like things lined up for you wasn't the best, but like at least like at the end of the day, you were still you, and you're still you today. But you have to like remember where you came from. Also comes with who you actually are, because then it's like the person you are today is the person you are today because of what happened to you in the past. So now you're stronger today than you were like yesterday, I guess, in a way. Or like when you're younger, because when you're younger, like things happen, this, that, and the other as you grow up. But then like when you get to this age, you're like, dang, like I went through all that. and then if enough time and enough like what do you call it, maturing has gone by, then you know why you went through it to a point, whether that's relationships or people leaving in your life or people passing away or other traumatic stuff. Some things may not make sense of why they happen, but I do believe that good exists and evil exists and good exists, and it's like evil can happen. Like I could slap Blaine right now, and he doesn't want me to, but like it's out of my own will. This guy. But that's an example of how evil works. But then I can also do something like nice for him too, like take him out to eat or whatever, and yeah. So it's like you can't control what happens or what good or bad happens in your life to a point, because it's just like that's just how it happens, and you have to just cope. Not even cope, just roll with it, because you can't change what's already happening. You just kind of have to just
take the lesson and learn from it.
Yeah.
What about you, Saul? Where you at? Oh, here we go. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm in a weird stage in my life right now because, like, I don't know. I just started school like not even a month ago. A month ago, actually. It's been a whole month. 3 weeks. Sorry, August 5th. It was August 26th. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been 3 weeks like on the dot. I'm like finally gonna start a new job, which is gonna be a new experience. I don't know. It's just like I feel like I'm in a spot in my life right now where like I'm building to like be a better version of me. Cause like give or take a year, like I'll graduate from college, I guess you could say. Trade school. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I feel like that's just where I'm just gonna take off. Cause then I'll be like financially stable, and then I'd actually have like a good job, and I'll have like knowledge of just whatever I'm doing. I don't know. To me, knowledge is power.
Yep.
And so it's like the more I know, it's like the better, So I don't know. I feel like right now I'm just like I'm in my building stage, just so I can shine later.
It's good. What about you?
I feel like me and Saul are in a very similar spot in life. We're both going to the same school, but kind of like what he said, like this is just building towards a really good future with the trade we're in, or trying to get into at least. Like just not even anywhere in this country that we might want to go to, really anywhere in the world that we might want to live, visit, or live temporarily. Like we're needed, this trade that we're going into is needed, so like it's kind of like a job stability. And it's really nice to know that no matter where we are, that position is needed.
Yeah.
So there's always somewhat like a financial stability to this career.
It's pretty cool.
And there's pretty good benefits to come with it. OSHA 30 certified.
Yeah.
Go be a foreman if we want to.
If
HVAC falls out. So yeah, I feel like me and this guy are kind of like in the same boat. Just trying to build the future, put ourselves in some debt for a minute. Hopefully get out of it pretty quick.
That's what school is.
But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good. I just got through my sister's wedding, got to walk her down the aisle. That was pretty good experience, pretty awesome experience. I'm really happy I got to do that for her. I think I'm chilling right now in life. I'm not upset with where I'm at. I'm not depressed. I'm pretty happy right now, actually.
Real.
That's how it should be. Just like wherever you're at. Like, even if it sucks, like be happy with like where you're at. Cause like, you're doing like the best with what you have. And like, I don't know. Like that's all you can do.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess just don't be so hard on yourself too. Like whenever you feel like you're not doing enough, it's just like you can only do so much, especially because it's just us, like individually. Like you get to decide what you want to do throughout your day or week or month or year, and it's like, whatever you decide to do, like you did it because you wanted to do it in a way.
See, I feel like a lot of people struggle with that, like being so hard on themselves, because like I don't know, it could be viewed differently to like multiple different people. Like being hard on yourself for you could be, or like for me, could look way different at being hard on myself, like Blaine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I always think that that's like, I don't know. It's so like opinion based on being hard on yourself. I don't know. To me, it's just like it's way different because even in high school, like I would just see some people that they would like always, always, always be so hard on themselves for like schoolwork, homework, everything like that. When they can literally relax a little bit, sure they'll get like, I don't know, they could get like a 90, 94, 95, but then they're so like on top of it, so hard on themselves that they have to get this 100. I'm like, you can take the 95. It's still such a like good grade.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I've been in their shoes, and I kind of get
Currently in their shoes. We
Yeah,
try
okay.
hard so
Yeah,
on every
a little bit.
test.
Yeah.
The
just a
test
little bit.
itself probably takes 5 minutes, not even, but we be taking 30 just to go over every answer 10 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Dang.
But that's because we're paying for this. Like,
Yeah. See, when you pay for school, it's a little different because like
You're like, you gotta go all in.
I was about to say it's
Yeah.
either,
That's true.
and which is nice. Like, so the way that trade school works is like we get there at 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's nothing but for what we're there for. So like you know how in school we do English, math, blah blah, all that
Yeah.
extra stuff. There we're actually learning about, like right now we're taking a electricity class.
Mm-hmm.
So we go there and for it averages out to 3 hours. We're like nothing but electricity. Boom, boom, boom.
circuits, amps, watts.
Yeah, literally everything. And then it's just like the intro to electricity, just because we need to know it for HVAC, just for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But like we get there and it's bang, 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 bang. So I don't know.
Just a little HVAC tip. There's a little soda can looking Pepsi can thing in your air conditioning.
Yep.
It's gonna have 3 little knobs on the top. Whatever you do, do not touch any one of those 2 and complete that damn circuit, because
Do not be part of the circuit, because
you're
God
probably
knows.
finna die.
Damn.
Not finna, you will die.
Yeah, probably. Because you can make a complete circuit straight to the ground, right through your heart, and that'll
You'd be cooked if you
you're
do
cooked. You be alright. You strong, right?
Yeah, I've been struck by lightning before, so I'll be alright.
that. Lightning is crazy. But yeah, no. I've been loving school, honestly.
That's good.
I don't know about you, Blaine, but I love
No,
it.
I'm loving it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Well, because you guys are learning something you actually want to know how to do, so that's cool too. Huh? Like, I
Honestly-
always told myself if I went to college to do a trade school for sure. I wanted to go for videography, but
I feel bad
I
that-
don't know.
Because we invited Ivan, Edwin, and Michael. Did we ask Andrew?
I invited
You
Andrew
and
too.
Andrew?
Well, so the way that this whole thing started, it was like I was in Mexico, and I'd got the job in the oil field,
Mm-hmm.
and then so I was gonna work there and get my money, you know.
Yeah.
And then my mom's like, "Don't." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean, don't?" And then she's like, "Just go to school, like please just give me this." And then I was like, "Okay, fine." Like, but if I go to school, it's gonna be a trade school. She said, "It's fine, just some sort of like certificate or like license." I was like, "Okay." And then I was talking with my sisters about it, and they were either telling me to go for electrician or for HVAC.
Mm.
And she like had like my sister has a buddy, and he's like, he was in the army, but he told me if he would have like gone back, he would have much rather have done HVAC because it brings in a lot of like good money and it's not that hard.
Mm.
Anyways, but then I was like,
Right into the mic, bro.
I do not want to go to school alone because like I don't know. I tried like college alone, and it did not work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need somebody there with me. so I can like actually pay more attention to it
I
and
get
like,
what you're
focus
saying.
on it.
Yeah, because then you guys can help each other out too. That's another thing that's
Exactly.
pretty cool.
Well, like I don't know, all in like high school,
Mm.
like I love tutoring.
Yeah.
So like sometimes when I'm like staying with this motherfucker and he doesn't get it, I'm
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
Which
help
isn't very often.
Huh?
So which isn't very often. But I will say this, he does catch on to it a little bit quicker than I do.
Hmm.
he likes to argue with me too.
And then
Anywho,
you prove him
sidetrack.
wrong or what?
Exactly
No,
that.
false.
Exactly.
False. False.
Alright. Anyways, but I was like, I do not want to do this alone.
Hmm.
And then I was literally hitting the gym with Blaine, and I was like, I was gonna ask him something, but I was mid set. I was like, let me finish my set first. So I finished my set, and I was like, you want to go to school with me? So, what?
He stuttered. He goes, "Do you wanna?" And he's all, "Oh, never mind. I was like, "The fuck? What do you mean, never mind?" He's all, "You wanna go to school with me?" I was like,
Yeah.
"I guess."
And I was like, and then he asked me, he was like, what are you going for? I was like, I'm going for HVAC. It's like gonna be this, and that. Because I had to know all the details. Because like, if not, then I'm like not so sure about it.
Literally the next day, he's all, "All right, cool, because we're going."
Yeah, I was like,
Imagine if me and Ivan went for music.
I'm telling you, because like,
That'd be crazy.
because yeah. And then after he came, that's when I called Ivan. And I was like, yo, you trying to come to school with me? And then he was like,
Nope.
He
He's
basically
like,
just,
I'm on top of a what you call it?
I was like,
A
I'm on a
rig
derrick right now.
now.
No, but I tried to like convince him to come to school with me because like oil life is no life. You know what I'm saying? Because especially in the company he's in, all he does is work. He's supposed to be 2 weeks on, 1 week off.
Mm-hmm.
He never gets that week off.
Dang.
So
They'd
he'll
be
work for
working
like 6 months straight, 4 months straight.
It's crazy. With like one day off every now and again.
Yeah, it's like that's no life. And like you really want to spend your 20s working. It's like I don't know. And then tried getting Edwin on. He said no. I was like, you like working like a dog? And he said, yep. I was like, all right.
Dang.
And then I asked Andrew, and then he's like, now that he likes where he's at right now too. I was like, you know, it's fine. And then I asked Michael too, and then
Michael likes where he's at.
not like where he's at, but like
Where it could
he
lead into
has
a plan.
he has the opportunity to get a Class A CDL. It's gonna be money too.
Dang.
So I kind of get Michael because like he can spend like $2,500, get a Class A, and make more, or if not as much as we do,
Mm-hmm.
and just $2,500 instead of 31,900.
$31,982.95.
Yeah, it's like
This is where I feel bad because, like, I swear to God we asked you, but I also don't have a memory. Like, I feel like we did ask you, but I also don't have a memory of asking you if you wanted to go.
Nah, it's all right. It's not like I was like, damn, didn't even ask. That never crossed my mind once, to be honest.
Would you have gone?
I'd have to look into it first.
You wouldn't even have to go for HVAC.
I've heard HVAC a lot of my work too. Like a lot of HVAC workers go in and get
well,
parts
because
and stuff.
HVAC they do refrigeration too, so they work like on like walk-in
Walk-ins
fridges.
and-
And,
And do you start your own business with it, or do
You
you, just join
can.
another business basically?
So my plan is like I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna get good at it first. So
Like
work for a
somewhere?
company for like a couple
Like
years.
5 years.
Yeah.
and then from there start my own company, and then just hopefully skyrocket from there.
Hmm.
We were thinking about doing a company together, but I was like, that's
Yeah, I was
not gonna
What
work.
would you call it?
We ain't that far, bro.
we
We ain't that
ain't
far.
made that far.
Yeah, you got to make the business name so that you can.
Because I want to do residential, but I think you also want to do residential.
Yeah,
So
but I kind of want to do commercial. I want to do it all.
see, that's great. That's a lot.
I know, but
I think I'd want to start out with a business in residential and then maybe branch out.
Just put it on TikTok and then like make a meme out of it, but like actually like be serious at the same time, and then it'll
Like,
just
get
blow up,
traction.
and then people be like, "Let's go to them. They look pretty cool," and then you come in and mess up other stuff.
well, no. What the cool thing about League and Tech and like specialty is they don't have like, oh, you have to register by this day or else you can't do like fall semester or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can literally sign up today, and then you could be put in the same class as we are because electricity only comes ever so often, but you have to take it. So if you join right now, well, obviously electricity's not going to be available.
Yeah.
So you'll probably start on refrigeration with us.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's cool about like.
And it's in Denver?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, we do.
What time do you have to be there in the morning?
8. We do what 12 hours of driving every week.
Yeah. So
12
we
hours?
leave.
Oh, yeah,
So we
I'm
leave
good.
at 1:30, like leave our house at 1:30, and we get there at 8.
In the morning?
Yeah.
When is
Oh
it?
no 6:30.
Oh,
I was like,
No,
your
I was like,
you're
like an hour and 30
crazy.
minutes of driving every day,
Oh, okay.
or to there and then back.
What time do you guys get back usually?
Oh, that depends. Usually we get out about 11:15, so we're back.
We can
at
probably
about
make it to
12.
the house at like 12:30.
Dang.
12, no 12:30.
12:30. Yeah. We're supposed to get out of class at 12:15, but
But I'm telling you, they hammer you with knowledge like
Yeah.
every single day. Like I was low key scared because the first day of school, we had 9 assignments to do.
I would have left, bro.
No, but then after that, it's like 2.
I don't know if you guys
one,
remember how
one.
I was in school, but I didn't do nothing, bro.
No, but homework's so easy.
Is it?
Like
Yeah.
He's a.
I could literally do it with my
it just
eyes
the only
closed.
reason it takes so long is because they have videos that you have to watch in order for it to be completed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, so
But
you have to watch
literally-
Oh, okay.
you watch an informational video and then you take a quiz on that video.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
it.
I have not once in this class written something out for an answer.
Yeah.
It's all multiple choice.
They're watching right now. Oh, yeah.
It's like, is that right? No, but yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's cool.
It's a very hands-on experience too.
That's cool.
It's not like you're learning through a book and then they expect you to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like they'll give you a chapter to read, and then
It's probably just mandatory just so you read it.
Yeah.
It
Because if
literally
it,
is.
like, the actual job is, like, like, 90% of the job is probably actual hands-on experience.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
of the
seeing
job.
it being done and, like, knowing where this goes and that goes and what needs to be replaced. And then the other half is just maybe common knowledge. Like, oh, don't touch that because you're probably going to fry.
yeah. So like the law in Colorado is like you have to have
PPE.
no. Like I mean for like school, like
Oh,
you have to
okay.
have 8 hours of like
Mm.
it's like school time. I don't know the
Yeah.
correct phrase for it, but like so they'll give you so you'll in school for 4 hours, and then they'll give you 4 hours of schoolwork.
Mm.
That's like a chapter, and they count that as 4 hours of schoolwork.
Yeah.
So that's why, like homework maybe takes 10 minutes,
Depending.
depending if it's an interplay. You better lock in because you could be in there for like 30, 45 minutes.
Dang.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like honestly even 5 minutes.
The longest one that we had was like an hour and a half.
But it's
Almost.
'cause
No,
we-
it was almost 2 hours, but that's because
We were being
we
idiots.
were being idiots.
Dang.
It's just simple math that I just messed up. So
Bro, I'm like trying to. How do I explain it? It'd be cool to make like a living off music. And the only reason I feel like that's possible is because like you'll see someone just blow out of nowhere. And then their name is
Yeah.
like the people I was like the guy I'm thinking of right now is like the guy Tommy Richmond. Well, they made this song $1 Million Baby.
Mhm.
yeah,
Dude, like that song was like everywhere, and like now he's doing. I think he's doing like 3 shows in like the biggest cities in the U.S. And he's gonna put out an album in September, and then that's probably gonna blow him up again. And then he's gonna do probably a U.S. tour, and then he'll do a Europe tour, and then probably like a, I don't know, like a tour. I can't think of what the other one's called, but he'll probably do that. And then with all that money, he probably made like millions by that time with
it only
streams
takes one song.
and all the shows.
It just
It's
takes
crazy.
one
It
song.
does take one song, but it's crazy because I'll like go and look because I listened to him before he blew up. Like I only knew one song by him, so like when I see him blow up, I was like, oh, I know one song by him, and then I go back and I see how long he's been making music, and it's like, dude, he was like, I don't want to say grinding, but like consistent. And then all of a sudden you start getting to like like that good sound, like Suicide Boys, for example, like they have their old sound. Then you're like, oh, it's getting like more.
I get you.
It's getting a lot more like it's their sound now. Like when you hear the beat, you hear it and it's like, oh dang, like it like you know it's them, or like it just sounds like so authentic. And you go back to their old stuff and it seems a little more like not watered down, not watered down, but like
comparable to others.
no, like it's a lot more like you could tell it's their beginning stuff, like experimental,
Raw.
like raw. Yeah, there you go. And then you go into it now and it's like, oh yeah, they know what they're doing. Like that's why I don't like when people say like, oh, we missed the old, like how they say we missed the old Kanye and like the. I don't listen to Kanye like that, but like if you, cause I can tell the difference between the new him and the old him, cause there's definitely a difference.
You know, who has a really big difference like that?
Hmm.
Eminem.
Oh,
I knew
yeah,
you were
that's
about to
true.
say.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever heard his old music? Like the music you can't even find like on anything? Dude, it's actually good, bro. Like I was listening to it and I was like, dang,
Well, then how'd you
like
find
it
it?
sounds, huh?
How'd you find it then?
On YouTube? Well, I said I didn't get to
You can't
finish.
find this
I didn't
on
get to
YouTube.
finish. I was gonna say you can't find it on Spotify and Apple Music. My bad.
Oh, okay.
But like it's like old, like
no, yeah, I get you.
early 1990s, like before. Like I think his old, I forget what his oldest album's called, but it's like the purple one. It was like
Mhm.
Standing Over a River or something like that. But that one's like the oldest one that's like on platforms. But then if you go on YouTube, there's like this one album that he has, and it's like really good. And it reminds me of like the position I'm in right now because I see how hard he was, just like, or like Logic too is another one. Like he would just be rapping his head off, and then he blew up with that song 1-800. But he also did have a big fan base before that.
I feel like he had a pretty big fan base.
Yeah, he
before that,
did,
so.
and then 1-800 blew up, and then that got him like Grammy nominated. Now he's looked at on like a big public scale, and then after that, people who still followed him after 1-800, it was cool, and then the real fans still followed, and maybe even me, who wasn't like a OG fan, but still became like a real fan, and then kept listening to his stuff and kept listening, and now I look at where he is now, and it's like, dang, he has 2 kids, he has a wife, and now he's just chilling in his room. When he wants to make music, he'll make a beat real quick. And if he's feeling it, he'll freestyle, make a song out of it. And if he wants to drop it, he'll put it out. And if not, he's not tripping because he has his family. He has his wife. Dude, it's just like so crazy how you could do something that you love and make a living out of it. And it's like, I'll doubt myself sometimes. I'm like, I don't know if I could do it. But then I see myself when I was like 12 years old making YouTube videos and being like, dang, like 10 subscribers would be cool. 50 subscribers would be cool. 10 views would be cool. And then now I see all the views I get on TikTok and on Spotify and like everything. Like my song, the No Llores Vato, it's about to hit 50,000 on Spotify. And on Apple Music it has 30,000. And then on YouTube it has 30,000. And so it's almost, I think it's already past 100,000 in like
total views.
Yeah, and it's like, what the heck? Like I remember one day at work, on my birthday, I posted a TikTok and it just went boom, boom, and it just kept going up. And it was weird that it was on my birthday. It was kind of like God, like, I feel like telling me like a birthday gift from God in a way.
Yeah.
Kind of, because I was like, I was working and I was closing that night too, so I wasn't doing nothing, you know. But every time I check my phone, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't know, it's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
So it makes me still feel like if that little video could blow up and get 150,000, what if a year from now I make a song and it gets to 1 million? Then that will go from 50,000 to 100,000, or like my 10,000 felt like 1 million, and then 50,000 is gonna feel like
10 million.
10 million, and then like eventually like 100,000 will just feel like 1,000 or like 10,000 again, until you keep going up in 1 million, and then it's not about numbers, you know, but it's like it's about growth because that's how you make your money is off of like views and stuff like that to a point. So, like, I don't make music to be like I didn't know that song was going to blow up. I just made it because it was fun and I like that beat. Like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, yeah, I could tear this up.
I feel like your music has to grow with you.
Yeah, it does, to be honest. Because even the music I've been making recently, it sounds different, but it's still me. Or, like, I've shown some people some of the songs that I've made recently. They're like, that sounds more like you. And I'm like, really? And like, yeah, like, it sounds like something that, like, I would expect from you. Like, your other music, like, it still sounds like you, but, like, it's kind of, like, different.
The cricket's back.
I'm gonna crash out. So there's a cricket in that closet over there. I don't think they can hear it.
No, there's no way they can hear it.
Maybe through Blaine's look. But
the spider did not get that cricket.
I guess. No, he just woke up from his nap. That's all. Apparently, my dog can hear it. Anyways,
silence.
But yeah, I don't know. So I just gotta keep, and I gotta follow God too, cause like I have a lot of faith in God, and like I'm at a point where it's like whatever He wants me to do, like I'll do it. Like if you want me to drop music and go like make YouTube videos like about like Christian videos, like I would do it, and then I'd probably like bear fruit from that and get like views on YouTube as well. But it's like right now this is what I feel like I want to do, but there's a lot more I want to do. Like I still want to vlog, I still want to do this and that and the other, but then it's like I don't want to say time or like motivation, but it's like I don't know what it is. It's weird.
I feel like you have to be willing to drop everything else you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying like, yeah, that too, yeah. Because if I didn't have to work a job and pay bills and this, bro, I would be making content like crazy.
Yeah.
But then when I'm working,
That's like what most people had to do.
yeah, to
get
get big.
Yeah, was drop work and just put everything they had into
Dude.
their career in
Oh,
YouTube
man. Yeah.
or TikTok now or
Yeah.
Well, even streamers too.
streaming.
You gotta be. That's like the hardest thing is staying consistent. Like whenever I feel myself slipping, I like, all right, Ivan, you gotta like. But then I don't. I try not to blame myself too much because it's like, well, I can't make a song if I'm not, like I was saying earlier, like I can't just like force a song out. Like I could write lyrics and stuff, but like it'll feel like it's just being forced rather than like something happening in your life. Like for example, like I remember when I dropped my first couple of songs, all that emotion was from a breakup, and I used it in a good way rather than a negative way. So I kind of just put it out, and I wasn't really talking about the girl or this, that, and the other ever, but it was like the emotion that came out of it, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna like do something that I like and like try to like move on from this or whatever. And I just got all that emotion out through the songs or whatever, and then it's still the same way, but I don't know. I don't know where like whenever I make a G-Funk song, it's like a feel-good song, but I guess I kind of just get more inspired rather than like letting my emotions inspire me, I guess, if that makes sense.
I get you. Because there's always like, there's a difference between just doing something and then doing something with emotion behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a driven purpose.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I mean, the way that you do it with music is the way I do it with the gym.
Mm.
And I slacked off for like a while, a couple months ago. And it's just because like I just lost like,
Your purpose.
yeah. And then, I don't know, it's just because like I always had the gym to, like, so like, it was so driven by emotions all the time.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like my little escape.
It's your therapy.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like my therapy. And then, I don't know, it kind of just like, kind of lost love for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, I was just like slacking. And then I just like,
Now we're right back at the grind.
yeah, I was like, what am I doing? I gotta lock in.
Saw Hugh Jackman on the big
Hugh
screen.
Jackman,
We gotta lock in.
And but I don't know. It's just like, I kind of just like put my emotions like second, or like put them last. That's why I feel like I kind of like fell off from the gym for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's because like I wasn't prioritizing my emotions, so like I wasn't like attending the gym so as much as I used to, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm there with you. When I was deep dark, the gym wasn't even on my mind. I mean, it was, but like the drive was overpowered by the emotions. I feel like you can get to a point where your head just like doesn't allow you.
Yeah.
But I feel like when if anyone does get to that point where you're like, you feel like your emotions or your head is making you incapable of doing things that you want to do with your life, just whether or not your body feels in the mood or your mind feels in the mood, do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you'll get into the habit of doing it, and then your mind will get into the habit too. Did I say mind twice? I feel like I said body, right? Your body will get in the habit of it, and your mind will get into the habit of it. And then that's how you break that cycle of, oh, maybe tomorrow. Next Monday. Let me finish this week of being lazy. Or
that's how I'm with music.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like when someone's like, "Oh, I want to get into the gym," like, and they're like so motivated, and it'd be like Wednesday, right? And then they're like, "Yeah,
I'm halfway through the week."
No. It's like, oh yeah, I want to get into the gym. Blah blah blah. I'll start Monday. I was like,
Oh yeah, that's
why not
tomorrow.
start tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why not start like, if you're not
Today.
busy that
Matter of
evening,
fact.
start today.
Yeah.
And then they push it off, and then it's just like they lose that motivation. So the way I see it is like, to get started at the gym, use motivation, but don't let it drive you, because if you let motivation drive you, you're gonna quit.
Mm-hmm.
Use motivation, and then have discipline to keep going, and you'll make. That's literally like key to success. Just use that motivation as a spike, and then from there be disciplined, and then just keep going no matter what, no matter how you feel.
Use your motivation as your capacitor.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
The initial jump.
Yeah.
Is that a Lincoln Tech joke?
So
It's
a
a
capacitor. So like for
It's
your
the
Hey,
Pepsi.
guys,
It's the Pepsi
I
can.
knew it. I knew
it's
it.
the
Pepsi
Pepsi
can
can.
that we
So
were
like
talking
the
about.
capacitor, your fan can't just turn on and off without like extra little help from. So your capacitor like holds like I think it's 240 volts,
Mhm.
the average for your AC.
They don't even gotta go to school for HVAC. They're already
Okay, so
getting it
teach
right now.
here. Nah, but like so, it's like a capacitor and it charges up, and whenever like the fan turns on, it needs a little boost. So all it does is just release charge,
Mhm.
so it could just turn on,
Kickstart your motor.
and then with the regular volts, it just runs. It needs a little kickstart.
That's real.
That's your motivation right there.
Motivation is your capacitor.
Your capacitor.
The capacitor.
Yeah, consistency is a big one. I remember everyone used to compliment me like, "Oh, I wish I had as much consistency as you, or this or that." I got that a lot, like my first show, because like a lot of it was showing up. I would like record a song. I think like at least every week, and then I would put one out like every
Yeah,
week.
you was on different.
I don't know what.
time.
I think
You're
it
on
was
demon
like
time for
I
sure.
was like I don't know what it was like. I think it was that breakup, low key, bro. That was such a bad. It was so bad, bro.
I feel like you had a whole different reaction to a breakup than I did.
See the way that you handle breakup, I
envy you.
yeah, I envy you how you
Oh,
handle
me?
breakups because
'Cause
like you handle it so like well.
Better than I ever did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or ask me questions. I guess like what like
I don't know. It's just like you stay so
nonchalant. I guess.
nonchalant. Is crazy.
No.
Nah, I don't know, but like you seem so calm all the time.
I get what you say. I've always wondered why I've been like that my whole life too.
I feel like you have a better handle on your emotions than most people do. Or
Yeah.
I want to say this too. I've said better than most men do.
Hmm.
Not a lot of men have a great handle on their emotions.
Well, there's some girls out there too that don't.
Well, true, but they're just men in general typically have a shitty handle on their emotions.
Yeah.
Well, I can see it when somebody doesn't for sure. Like I'll just be like doing my thing, and then I'll just see someone who just being a crash out basically
Yeah.
to everyone, and I'm like, bro, like I've never felt like that my whole life. Like don't get me wrong, we all have our days when we get mad, but there's never been. I don't know. I guess I do have a good grasp of my emotions, but it's cause like, how do I explain it? Like, if there's one thing I do have a hard time, doing, it's letting someone know the way I feel about them, or the way I feel about a situation. Like there'll be times where I'll be talking to like a girlfriend or this that, and the other, and be like, I know what I want to say to you, but like I don't know how to like
Pass the
say
message.
it. Like I'll have the feeling of it, but I don't know how to put it into words.
You know how to speak with your chest.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, but I don't know. I feel like with breakups, it was just,
See, I feel like you can handle your emotions really well, like on your own.
yeah,
But when it comes to talking or like letting those emotions come out, it's
Yeah.
a different story.
Yeah.
Well, I can be vulnerable. Like I can talk about like literally anything, but it's like
It's a little harder.
with a girl. Yeah, I don't know. It depends what I'm telling them though. Like, yeah, I guess. I don't know if it's like, and it's not me afraid of like the way they're gonna react. Yeah, I guess it could be sometimes actually.
Yeah.
But I guess dealing with a breakup after it happens. I don't know. It's weird. Like I remember, like the last girl I was with, like when I broke up with her, and like she got out of my car, I was just there, like,
What do I do now?
yeah, I was like, why do I not feel sad right now? Like it was weird, and I feel like and it's weird. Like every single time a girl would break up, it's like God was right there, like just like hugging me, like it's gonna be all right. And when I went back to my house that night, I was in my room and I just felt God telling me like, don't leave me ever again. And also when I was in the car, I remember him telling me, I'm not gonna let you feel the pain that you thought you were gonna feel, because if I let you feel it, you're not gonna be able to find your purpose. because this sadness, this cloud of sadness is just gonna come over you and just rain on you every single day. And you have the choice to, you'll have the choice to walk away from it, but you won't want to because you like the way it feels on you. Because some of us like we'll get sad and we almost like that feeling, like kind of like X in a way. Like his people who like listen to X, they really gravitate towards that feeling and they like listening to that music and having that like bitterness emotion, having their hood on, walking through the hallways, acting like this, that, and the other, and like just like that weird raw, like you don't want to let go of it, almost like you don't want to let go of like that feeling. And I remember I was like that too, like early in high school, and I think maybe why after high school I could like understand the way I was feeling after a breakup more, because like I learned how to let that go.
Is it is it liking that feeling, or is it just you become so comfortable with that feeling?
Both, I feel like.
Both.
Yeah, because you could I remember days I'd come home from school and I would just be like so depressed for no reason. Like I don't even know why. I was just like listening to NF and X, and I'm like, I like listening to this music, but there was nothing in my head that would be like, stop listening to this music. Until one day, I don't know what day it was, but I figured out that if you're sad and you feed into it, it's just gonna keep you that way. But if you're sad and you do things to like make you happier, like it'll eventually like that feeling, the way you've been feeling will eventually like change, because your mind and your heart knows that you're doing things to like make yourself feel better. So then it makes you be aware, so like you're actually doing stuff better for yourself. So if you are lost, anybody that's watching, and you're like don't know what your purpose is and don't know like what you want to do, or like every day, like I remember I used to wake up and feel like every single day felt the same, like we've all been there, and like you just feel like you're in a rut or just in a loop. It's like step back, look around in your room, and if your room looks like really messy and you're like, when was the last time I cleaned it? That's an example right there, because I believe that our rooms are a like representation of who we are. Like I have my music in my room, I have my video games, I have this, I have that, vinyl stuff, this, that, and the other. What you laughing about?
My room.
Blaine's like, yeah, you might be right about that. And not to throw like shots at anybody, but like if you really think about it, like maybe if you just take one day, throw some music on, crank it up, just clean your room real quick, and then by the time you're done, you'll be like, wow, all right, bet. And then maybe you'll go to school in the morning, the next morning, go with your homie, come back, and you come to your room nice and clean, and you just take a little nap, wake up, and then maybe hit up your homie, let's go eat, have a good time, laugh, come back home, watch YouTube, fall asleep, and then just do it all over again. And then when the weekend comes, you go hang out with more of your homies, go to Top Golf, hit some golf balls, have a good time, come back, and then you're chilling. But that's what it's all about, is like being just like my dad. I take a lot of advice from my dad, and like I see him, like my dad's like he reminds me of me a lot, obviously because I'm his son, but like I look up to him a lot, and because he gets up at like 2:30 in the morning, and he leaves at 3 and gets to work at like 3:30, 4 at the latest, and he's at his store by like 4:30 in the morning, and he gets out like around anytime between noon and 10:30 every Monday through Saturday, I believe. No, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And he still cuts hair on top of that, and still comes home to his kids and has a little bit of time to spend with them. And it sucks because I'm like, what do you call it? I'm trying to go with this. Like I acknowledge him for that, because it's like I want to be like that too. Where like no matter how you feel, your emotions, this, that, and the other, like you have to go and do it because you have a family. And it's like I have to go do what I want right now because I have a future. And if I don't do it now, because like we all know what we want to do. Like let me get the real right now. Like we all know what we want to do. Just go do it. Like you can't just sit in your room and do nothing, or sit in your room and do this and that. Like we all have that little bit of time in our day where it's like you could use it. Like if I used 30 minutes, or like I have work at 2:30 tomorrow. I could wake up at like noon and be a lazy ass and wait till noon, and then get up, go take a shower, get out, and by the time you know it's already time to go to work. But if I go to bed early, wake up the next day, eat breakfast, go in my room, throw a beat on, and write a whole song, at least I'll have a song written. And then let's say I come home that night and then I record the song and then finish it, and then I mix it the next morning before I go to work. Now I can go to work being like, yo, I made a song, you guys want to hear it? Or like yeah, I made a song, and I'd be like, at least in the back of my mind, I have another track loaded up to put out. That makes me happy. Or like doing a podcast, at least I know I can post something on my story to be like, yo, guys, here's some more content. Because there is people out there that actually care, like, about what I post or what I have to say or this, that, and the other. Because a lot of people have told me, like, yo, um, like I can like proudly say like I've like impacted some people's lives in some way. And not to pat myself on the back, but it's because like I do it out of like love or like I'm willing to sit down with somebody and like remind them who they are.
Sit
like
up real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Just sit up real quick.
Sit up real quick?
Yeah, just sit up.
The hell?
I got you.
What do you mean sit up real quick?
I got the
Oh,
back,
you're
the
patting my
back. Yeah, there
back.
you go.
Oh. But like I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. And I think I didn't understand that for the longest time because I remember being at Wintergrad as a kid and some kid being like, oh, I don't believe in God, like, and I'm like, what do you mean, like, you don't like believe in God? And he's like, no, like, I don't believe in him, like, he's not real. And I'm like what? And then like it, like that was like one of the weirdest moments of my life because I'm like, I know that God's real, and like I know who He is, but then it just like baffled me, like somebody didn't know like anything about Him, and then like now that I'm older, like all I want to do is like help people know who God is with no exchange for them as long as I can plant that seed and like at least have it planted in them. Like there might be little things along the way, even if I don't stay connected with them, that will help grow or water that along the way and maybe help them find Him eventually. Because the one quote that I've been living on recently is there's no growth in a relationship if the love isn't mutual. And it's true because it's like if I don't hang with you guys, if I never talk to you guys for the rest of the year and then New Year's hits and I see you guys at like a New Year's party, I'm like, dang, I haven't talked to them in a minute, bro. Like, what happened? And then like we try hanging out again and then things are kind of awkward and it's like, you know what I mean? Kind of in a way. But if we were to like stay connected and we're there for each other and this, that, and the other, like we would be like, and I think that's what we need to do, like for real. I feel like
But
whenever you lost, like when you were losing yourself, I feel like I was distant from you. Or whenever like maybe you were losing yourself, maybe you were distant from Ivan or Blaine or this or that. But like whenever you needed them, like we were always still there. So it's like we need to stay together. Like I still feel distant from Ivan sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know when to find time with him, but I wish I could still go over to his house. And I know I can, like whenever I have time or whenever he has time. But it's like I wish I could just, we could all come together again and like just chill and just talk about life and be like, you know what I mean?
honestly, just find people that are willing to stay in your life, even if you really don't want them to be there.
Mm-hmm. It's like the most purest form of love is like someone still loving you even after they see all your imperfections or like things that are wrong with you or like things like that. Because like you could do something wrong, but we're still gonna be there. Like, oh, it's all good, bro. Like we're still gonna be there for you, and like you'll learn from your mistakes and this, that, or the other didn't work out, but we'll still be there, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And also, we have that friendship. It's like, we don't have to talk every day.
yeah,
Well, cause like before when we first hung out a couple maybe weeks ago.
at the
Before that, we didn't talk. For
at
like,
the theater.
yeah,
Yeah, for
before that,
real.
we didn't talk.
Yeah, because
for
when we were sitting next to each other, I
months.
felt like a distant, but like I know we're like still we'll always be good.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could definitely feel like, dang, like I don't know what's happening in his life, or like you almost kind of be like, yo, are they like a different person now? But then it's like, nah, like we're always the same person, you know?
Yeah, no, because I was like,
Especially around the boys, too. It's like, whenever we're around, it's like, we're all still the same around each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't change.
But I feel like when that awkwardness, because you'll feel it sometimes when it's just us
Yeah.
four, you're like, yo, low key, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's
No,
like that
I know,
awkwardness,
I know
like I don't know
exactly
if
what
we're
you
all
mean.
like,
it's like you can be yourself around
Mhm.
them, but like, it's just like
yeah,
I don't know what it's called, but like.
I also feel like there's different dynamics in the group.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
When me and Saul hang out with just me and Saul, totally different from us
Me
three
and
right
you.
now.
Yeah,
Or
us three,
me
yeah.
and you, or me and Ivan, or
I talked to you about that a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just with certain.
Whenever me and Ivan talk, it's always deep, or we're like, but me, I don't know, something about me and Ivan, just that connection is just so like special, bro.
I feel like whenever me and you are alone and are talking, it always goes into religion. because our views are pretty
Yeah.
different and oppose each other. I feel like kind of ish,
Hmm.
but not in like a bad way. Either.
Yeah, I get you. But me and you, even in high school, me and you weren't that close either.
Mm-mm.
We had like no classes.
Yeah.
Never really hung out that much outside of school either. But I don't know.
But I remember, because you were one of my first friends in
For real.
middle school.
That undergrad, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I always look back to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, dang.
That's how I was with Nick. Like I remember in Nick in like elementary school, we were like really close, and then I think up until like 7th, 8th grade, well, kind of. I always knew him, but like we still wouldn't talk, or like freshman year didn't really talk. I would just see him, yo, what's up, Nick? Hey, what's up? And then that was it. I feel like I couldn't like talk to him. I don't know. Like I don't know. It was weird. Kind of like maybe like even what we're talking about. And then sophomore year, still didn't really know him. Junior year, I think I started connecting with him on social media. We played. Remember when we always used to play Among Us?
Don't even bring those days up, bro.
Dude, those are the
Don't.
best days of my life.
Just in class, just.
No. Like during quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I don't know. We were in that group chat. We were all talking on the phone at the same time. Dude, that was a huge group chat. It was like 20 people.
I remember it'd be dead quiet when somebody died. They just scream or something.
Screaming, bro.
Dude, I missed
Those were
that,
the
bro. I remember one time
days.
me, Ivan, and Nick were on a call, and Nick was laughing so hard. Dude, those are like the hardest days. Like I remember being in my room, like laughing so hard, like my stomach was hurting so bad, like I was on the floor, like dying basically. And Nick was laughing so hard, he had to run outside, and he literally threw up off of his balcony, bro. And you could hear, you could hear it over the phone, and oh, me and Ivan were dying, bro. It was so funny.
It was crazy. All the friends that I initially made here, because I went to I came here 8th grade,
Hmm.
are either no longer my friends or they're just acquaintances. Like,
That's right how that works.
if we run into each other, we'll say hi and shit like that. But I made friends, family with you guys probably sophomore year.
Yeah, it feels
Mainly
like
junior.
family, bro.
Yeah.
That's why it scares me, because I don't want to grow, and we won't, but like I don't want to. I have that fear of like growing apart, not like in any way, but like just like distance, like just like growing apart in distance. Like I'm not talking like moving, but like not seeing each other for a while, not talking for a while, and then like, cause life it just passes you by so quick. Like we've already been 2 years out of high school, and well, like my brother just got out of high school, and like he's in our shoes when we were out of high school. And I remember where I was at. I wasn't really. I was just kind of like whatever, like.
Sorry for the language, but I was fucking off doing nothing, bro, with my life.
I was like, we about to get that 1,000 kills in Apex tonight.
For real. I was actually, matter of fact, I was.
Yeah, it's in your cranking Apex.
I was no
huh?
lifing Apex at
Yeah.
that point. Kind of sad. Yeah. Go find him.
He's probably in that spider web. But yeah, man.
But now when I play with this guy, I'm like, I am not what I used to be in this game.
Yeah.
I'm not what I used to be at all, bro. I can't even. I need to like sit in the firing range and figure out my sensitivity, because this is my sensitivity that's messing me up. It's like it's too. I have my move left to right too high. I need to move it down.
I tried playing on this guy's controller. It's all fudged up, bruh. It's horrible.
Yeah, I have like the advanced controls, like the percentages for my. And then I have my reload button as like the look around button, so I gotta hit X.
Yes, he
Or
is.
reload.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I'm just like looking around on that reload, boop, and then I just hit it, and then I got it. Or my fingers all jacked up now too because of that, and this one too a little bit.
I want to grow old with you guys, but not grow up. You know what I mean?
We'll never grow up. God, we won't.
Like I want to grow old, but not grow up.
Mm.
Still enjoy life, not become old cranky ass man or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, I get what you mean. Like just always be like the same person, no matter
Yeah.
how old you get. Yeah. What is that?
Like those
Is that from Amelia? Oh, that's pretty cool. He met Kid Leroy.
I don't listen to Kid Bro.
Me either. But and he met Ski Mask, some guy, bro. I'm gonna
I
crash
want
out.
to be ski.
You ever seen the movie Tag?
No.
It's about a group of friends that just always never stop playing the game tag. and it's based on a true story. Literally, these
Holy.
people, I think I don't know if this part of the movie was true, but like every May or just 1 month out of the year, they played tag. Like that kind of shit.
Like around the city or like in.
Wherever. They didn't
Damn.
even live in the same
Wherever they
cities.
at.
Bro, we should go to Top Golf one of these days.
Taco Bell?
No, Top Golf.
Oh, I was like,
said
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell?
Taco
What?
Bell.
Just been
We
thinking
should. I
about-
think it'd
just-
be fun.
Yeah, low
I-
key.
I think I'm off this Saturday too. I think.
I'm not
What are you doing?
working.
Are you working too? Oh, you work.
Well, I don't
oh,
know
forget.
yet. Cause like I have orientation tomorrow, so I don't know my schedule.
Oh dang. Nah, you're good. One of these days though, we gotta go.
I finally introduced this guy to golf,
Yeah.
and I was like, let me take you golfing. He's
I can
all-
just imagine Ivan going up to swing and he just lets go of it on
Miss it.
purpose, bro.
no,
But you let go of the.
Yeah. So this was like my second time. So Blaine took me to,
Yo, this is so white. Why am I doing this?
Doing what?
You're golfing.
Oh,
but he took me to like the
Driving
driving
range.
range. There we go. And I was just like, I was getting the hang of it. I was like, I'm on top of the world right now, right?
Dinger after
your
dinger.
mic.
Yeah.
Oh, these are like mics for like the direction, like of where it's facing you as well.
Oh, okay.
Like if you like this, it'll catch it still.
Yeah, but I was like, I felt like I was on top of the world, and then I was like, I even looked at Blaine. I was like, oh, this one's about to be a good one. I'm about to send this to the moon. And lo and behold, right, put a little too much strength behind that thing. And like I swung it, one hand let go. All of a sudden, I feel the second hand let go, and so like the way that the driving range is, like it's like we're right here,
Yeah.
and we're like going that way, and there's houses behind us. So I just like, well, just flung my club back.
Just goes right through their window.
No, and then there was people outside, and there was a dog outside too. And then I was like, that went right. Like it could have ended terribly.
Did anybody see it?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Actually,
well,
the
no, they
people
didn't see it,
It's
But
the
I was
crazy
like,
part.
hey, can I get my club?
The crazy part is, like, when he swung, I didn't even see the thing leave his hands. All of a sudden, just out of the corner of my eye, I see this club saucer into the yard.
It just comes back. Ding, hits him right in the head.
Basically, like, I did not see the club leave his hands. All of a sudden, I just see a saucer and club out of the
Like,
corner.
damn, that was a good hit.
What the? Well, no, because like I hit it, I missed completely, but the ball went backwards.
Hmm.
So I was like, what? Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time.
Dang. My second thought, I'm not gonna go.
All of a sudden, hey, Top Golf.
How is Top Golf? Because he went.
I love Top Golf.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Top Golf.
Yeah, if you know how to swing, it's fun.
It's
Quite
not
good
that
thing,
hard
is
to
it?
learn either.
It's really easy.
I feel like people try to overcomplicate how to hit a ball in golf. It's really not that hard.
I mean, if you want to go like professional, like get your swing down.
Call Trajan Andrews.
Get away here, lady split.
Heck yeah.
I don't know. If you know the basics, it's fun.
I don't know nothing, so I'll figure it out.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
I'll have to call Trajan. Be like, yo, I need some tips.
Tips and tricks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So, this was like, I want to say like maybe, let's just say last year I suck with my like time, but
Mm-hmm.
I was literally, I got back into Pokemon Go. So I was going out and I was like, this was when Shadow Mewtwo was out. So I really wanted, like, I wanted a shiny one because I'd caught like 4 of them. I just wanted a shiny one. And so I went to like this little park. And then it was like me and a group of, it was random dudes, and I go, I didn't even know them. But, I see another car pull up. I was like, oh, bet, we got another person here, right? And then I look at the car a little longer. I'm like, no, it's Trajan. I was like, homeboy's playing Pokemon Go with us. And then we failed.
He was actually playing?
Yeah, he was.
No way.
He was part of our like raid team thing. But then we failed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I did not expect to see.
Dude, people don't play at Pokemon Go. I was walking out the Colorado Mills Mall, and I just seen like a bunch of people wearing like Pokemon backpacks and like hats.
So that's
and I'm
crazy.
I'm like, is there like a furry con going on or what?
Furry God is
Nah.
crazy.
I don't mean to offend anybody. It's a joke. Anyway,
It's only yoke.
and then I downloaded it.
Dude, it's fun.
I wanted to join, and then I didn't. I just downloaded it just to show Nick that I had, because I have it on my phone. Like, what do you call it? Like when you don't use the app for a while, and it like takes it off, but it's still on your cloud, and then it like as soon as you tap it, it like uploads.
Oh
And you can-
yeah.
you can
Well,
play
it's
it
just
again.
like you just update it, right?
Yeah. Dude, I was
Never
like one of
got
the first people that ever got an account. Like as soon as it came out, like I was blowing it up, like reloading the app, because there was a thing going on when it first came out. Like too many people were making accounts, so I'd reload the app, try to get it, and then finally I got it. And then my cousin has an old account too. Like he's had that game forever, like ever since it came out. But I still have my same OG account.
Yeah, I have. I think I got it a week after.
Oh
it
yeah,
came
that was
out.
all popular at school too, huh?
Yeah.
At Wintergrad.
I never played that game.
Really?
Boring.
Never.
And like right now, I have like 9 Rayquazas. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Dude, I remember when that
game.
game came out, it was like the coolest thing because like you could see the Pokemon like in your living room.
Like what?
Dude, that was so crazy.
Yeah, it was fun.
I always read about people like walking off cliffs because of that game.
It
Like,
really
oh,
just,
Charizard. Oh, dang, that was
nah,
so.
it really eats your attention like crazy. So it's pretty. I understand why people make something did that.
But yeah, because you can't even make like a living off of it unless you're like top 10 players in the world and people are
Not
like watching
even.
you live stream.
Not even because that game is just so like it's dead.
I feel like streamers could bring that back, low key. Like, let's say Kaisen and someone
Do we
like
want
did a
them
live
to?
stream of them like going around.
Do we want them to though?
No, but I'm saying like if that game,
No.
like it would take someone like that to make that game have a comeback to get like
Yeah.
everybody to play it again.
Well, maybe
Even
I don't
though-
know. Maybe not a stream because I feel like it just get interrupted.
Oh yeah, they
by
would get
people.
get raided too probably from like people would find out where they're at. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. That's not a good idea.
Yes.
If they made like YouTube videos,
Or like someone that. Oh yeah, okay.
Like, if they made
yeah,
videos,
that
then
makes
yeah.
sense.
but it's because like you can only do so much in Pokemon.
I think
before
the
it
play
gets
style
repetitive.
too of that game's kind of weird because it's just like you just walk up and then you just battle and you just hit buttons and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
Dude, did you hear about that Arkham Knight Batman VR?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a Batman game that's VR. Well, they already made it, but it's gonna come out I think next year. But you could literally be like Batman, like in VR. I was like, I'm never gonna take that off.
Oh
I'm
God.
just- That's my new life. Forget everything,
It'd have to be Spider-Man for Saul to be.
dude. They could probably low key make Spider-Man on the PS5 into VR. They would just have to change the point of view, and then that's it.
See, if they made a Spider-Man VR, I don't care if it's
You never played the Spider-Man games,
Nah,
bro?
doesn't have PlayStation.
You have to get it, bro, just for those games.
I
They're
love
really
thought
good,
about
bro.
it. I love thought
They're
about
really
it.
good. Like actually really good. Watch you buy it and then they put it on Xbox right after. I would crash out.
I would so crash out.
No, but that's never gonna happen.
Nah, you should get it. That's really good. You have a good monitor? Yeah, you should get it. That's a really good game. The first one's good. I didn't play Miles Morales. I still need to play it. Technically, I could play it, but I haven't played it yet. And then the second one has Miles Morales, so I kind of know what to expect from his game. But
Hmm.
it's a really good game. I like those kind of games, but like I don't know, even video games in general, I just don't get like excited as much as I used to. Like something new needs to come out. I know GTA 6 is on the way and stuff like that, but
Black Ops 6.
that too.
See, the thing for me is like I cannot sit down in my room and play a single player game. Like, I just
Really?
cannot bring myself to do it. There's only one that I kind of, when I only got halfway done with it, it was Subnautica.
What about Arkham Knight? Did you play that?
No, I couldn't. I
Or one of the
couldn't finish
Batman games? No.
it. I started it, but I just couldn't finish
Oh.
it. 'Cause
I need a new game to come out. Not a trilogy, not a sequel, not a remake. Something new.
Like a first-person game or just
I don't
some
care.
kind of
Just
game?
something new.
well, cause like
Something new that hasn't really been done yet. I'm done. Like, I'm kind of over BRs. Stop making them, please.
They need to make like a Minecraft type of game, but like not like
I see what you mean.
kind of something that's creative, but not to the point where like I don't know. Like Minecraft creative is cool because you can build whatever you want.
Yeah.
And survival mode's cool because like you can play with your friends, you can stream it, and like it's like unexpected. It's unexpected what's gonna happen. Like when you watch someone play Call of Duty, it's like, oh, how good are they? But then when you're watching someone play like something like Minecraft, every world's generated a different way. But when you watch someone play like the Spider-Man game and someone's already played it, you just want to see the reaction of like each little chapter throughout the game. But that's why they need to make something like when Kaisen and Speeder were streaming Minecraft, it was like it was funny because like you didn't know what each person was gonna do wrong or like what was gonna happen or like this, that, and the other. That was crazy. They streamed for like 109 hours, something like that.
And the fact that they could not
kill the
Minecraft.
Bro, I was watching them before I left to work one day, and then I get out and get in my car, and they're still going. I'm like, bro, they still haven't. And it was weird too, cause like where I last watched them,
they were basically at that point still.
They were still at either the same spot or like they had died, and then they still made it there again. So like I never left basically. And then I went home, and then I think I fell asleep watching it or whatever. But I was just waiting for them to have like a crash out moment, to be honest with you.
Well, Speed crashed out plenty of times.
That was funny, bro.
Not being able to beat Minecraft is crazy.
I don't think I've ever
I've
played Minecraft, but not survival. I can't play survival. It makes me crash out.
See, I've never like. It's just my attention span is too short for it.
How do you play Terraria? What? That makes no
sense.
See,
because Terraria to me is nostalgic. I'll play that all day.
How is Minecraft not nostalgic?
Because I played Terraria over Minecraft.
I feel like Minecraft's one of those games where like the thought of playing it's good, and then you get on and like you load in, and then like you see your little hearts and your inventory is like empty, and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to work for this.
You're like,
no, I love grinding. Grinding in games is my favorite thing.
No, I like
if the game entertains me in the first place. If the game like Minecraft does, so I love grinding in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I'm just excited to know life.
I'm gonna crash out in that cricket.
No life, Black Ops 6.
I still gotta check that game out.
I'm not gonna know life anything on that game except for zombies.
Oh yeah, zombies would be cool actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might get that actually.
I don't care about multiplayer or if there's gonna be a story. I'm just gonna know life zombies.
I've been playing Outlast Trials a lot too. That's been fun. That game's
actually. Get that game.
Dude, that game's freaking fun, bro.
Is it actually scary though?
Yeah, like actually, like if they made that in VR,
cooked.
You'd have nightmares for sure, bro. That game is scary. Like if you play that in intense mode, when someone's chasing you, like it's like someone's actually chasing you in real life. And like they have in the intense mode, it turns off the gamer tags. So like when you run into someone, it's like you don't know if they're a bad guy or not, because the bad guys don't have like gamer tags obviously. So you could be running and you hit a corner and then boom, they're right there, and it's probably your friend, but you'll still get like I've jumped out of my chair like so many times with that game.
When you first bought it, bro, this guy was tweaking.
Dude, that game was. My scare tolerance has gotten better.
Does it have like what's it called, proximity chat or something like that? It does have that.
Yeah. Well, not for the monsters, but like for you and your friends. Yeah.
Right.
So like you can like if your friend gets farther away, like their voice gets farther away.
Find that guy. Get him.
That almost just set all the power off in the house.
No.
Well, is that it?
Yeah.
He's all, yeah.
What time is it?
10.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the Doogie Podcast, episode 34.
34.
I don't know when I'll make it to 100, but I'll probably have kids by then.
You're gonna have a kid.
But if you want to come on the podcast,
Who's gonna have kids first?
probably not me.
Yeah.
Unless I get married, then maybe. But
Who's gonna have kids first?
Like out of what you know, out of a friend group.
like out of us three right here,
No.
We'll keep
Okay.
it to the three of us.
Keep it to.
why are you looking at him like that?
I'm looking at you.
Do you think I am?
No. Like,
Oh.
We're asking you. Or I'm asking you. Say some stupid shit. I swear to God. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know, cause like
okay, to be fair though, like I haven't spoke with Ivan much, so he doesn't know.
yeah.
This fool thinks he's more trustworthy with my kids than I is.
Oh, like if he was taking care of your kids?
Yeah, if I needed a babysitter,
Wait.
he thinks I should trust him over.
Yeah, why
Ivan.
not?
Here, if I were to give my kids to either Ivan or Saul, let's see. Jeez, I don't know, bro.
Why not?
I can't pick. Bro. What you guys trust me? Your kids with me, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's no question. I know I'd come back and they'd be just fine. I don't know if this.
Why not?
They do one wrong thing. And
Saul would
crash
probably.
out. Just crash out.
Yeah, probably that.
He's
Just grab by the throat.
like Homer with Bart.
No,
Or
like
not Bart.
strangling.
Yeah. Oh shit. Anyways, outro.
But yeah, thank you for watching Doogie Podcast, episode 34. Is that your phone?
Yeah, that was my phone. I didn't.
What
know.
if you could hear that? That'd be funny. If you're lost, remember who you are. Think about who you were as a kid. That's crazy. Not a monster. Whatever that was. Godzilla.
Kong.
Kong. But yeah. I'm gonna leave both of their Instagrams in the link. Go give them a follow if you want. Check out my music. Got my links down below. It's me, Blaine, Saul, and we're out. Deuces.
It's a young Chicano bear from the north. But no, I'm not the type of guy to put the chrome to your dome. They see how it really does and now they throw stones. They just know that Doogie don't run alone. I got 100 with the bear to do in the bones. Yeah, we in the Cadillac. Doogie straight side, yeah, you know we never lack. Cruising down the streets till we turn back. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Doogie coming back from the north. Living out worst knows, worst this, worst that. I run around through, so you better take a step back. Watch out for Doogie, cause that's how he really does it. He brings the funk, cause you know you really love it. Yeah, watch out for Doogie, cause that's how he really does it. He brings the funk, cause you know you really love it. Yeah, the Chicano from the no-code. Yeah, he do it so low, riding in the low-low. I'm just a vato with a good motto. Doing not step for my new first zapatos. That sounds like easy, I say it's too easy. Now they wanna tease me, and now they wanna be me. Yeah, I said we cruising in G-Town, ain't that